Hello, hello, hello. I'm Alucard Night Raven. Welcome to my channel and to my next retro review. Today I'm looking at Sideways. Transformer Cybertron. He is from planet X, which is like a interdimensional planet that is been at war with Gigantian, or has a thing against the giant planet. I can't remember the full details. However, when he appears in the show, he plays both sides. So, yeah. Now, this is the Takara release. However, I have the US release Cyberkey for him. All my Cyberkeys got mixed up. Some went missing, so I'm using what I've got. But this is the US or the Takara release. And how you can really tell that for sure is the chrome here was on the Takara release, and the way, like, on his head, the way his like horns are shaped a little differently. So yeah. But here we have his Cyber Planet key. You can see it's translucent orange, and we got this silver paint going around the edge, and this is the Planet X Cyberkey. And of course there's his little code. Now I haven't checked myself to find out for sure, but there is there's I believe it's a website called Wayback Machine that TJ Omega did a video on showing the Unicron trilogy websites on there. So like, and it looks like it has all the information. So if you want to check it out, find the website Wayback Machine, and I guess do a search on there for Transformers Cybertron, and you should be able to find the stuff that these codes worked for. And I want to give credit to TJ Omega. I had no idea about this website until I came across his video about that, so that's all on him. He pointed in that direction on a video, so that's where that credit is going. I had no idea about that website, so I want to give credit where credit is due. Now you can see the Decepticon symbol in there, but we'll set that aside and we will take a look at Sideways in his vehicle mode. And he is this sort of futuristic sort of stealth jet, I want to say. It's pretty cool design. I do like the design. I love the silver, the black, the orange, the green looks really nice and it works. The chrome looks really good on the wings. You can see Autobot symbol there. Now, what you do though is you want to lift up just like that. And this is where the Cyberkey is going to come in handy, and it's going to change the Autobot symbol to a Decepticon symbol. There we go. And it releases those, and that's sort of his weapon. And it can be used in both modes, but this is it in his vehicle mode, and it looks good. I like that. I like how it changes it from Autobot to Decepticon. So unplug that, plug these back in, and we're gonna push this back down. Yeah, looks good. I do rather like this. Fortunately, not everything seems to plug in like it used to, like as tightly as it used to, but it's what happens with some older toys, you know. Things loosen up, but it still works. You know, all the colors look great. I mean, there's even some translucent orange in here, and I love how like the way the cockpit is made. It looks like eyes. I mean, this looks like a big head. Some translucent orange with some gold, a little bit of gold chrome. Not much, but still very cool. Loving that. There's the bottom, and he does have little wheels, so you know you can roll, which is very nice. Do forgive me if I'm moving a little bit slower, talking a little bit slower. I I was not feeling good the last couple of days. I fell really hard and hurt myself, so some muscles are still hurting. But yeah, I love the jet mode. Like I said, it's got this feel of like a futuristic stealth style jet. Like, I mean, it definitely looks like similar, very similar to a stealth bomber, but like more streamlined or more Cybertronian possibly, or whatever you want to call them, since he's from Planet X. But but yeah, so I think that is going to be it for his vehicle mode, and we will get into his robot mode. So let me raise you up a little bit. Pardon me, so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, first thing we want to do is we're going to untab these. You can see these posts plug in right there. And we're going to just move them down for now. Same thing on this side. Just pull it apart. Move it down for now. And then we're going to untab the legs. You can see here that the bottom of the foot plugs in here on both sides. So then we're gonna straighten all this out just like this, just to get it out of the way for now. So what we can do is we can straighten it together before we bring it all together, or straighten it so we can bring it before we bring it all together. So what we want to do is we want to let's see, make sure I'm going the right way with this. Oh, yep. Oh, I want to go this way with it. Yep, just like this. Straighten out the feet. And then we're going to rotate it here. So same thing on this side. Rotate it here. Bring that down. Straighten out the foot. Rotate it kind of like this. Now, bring all this down, and these are going to tab together. And we want to I think we're going the wrong way with that. Oh no, this should be right. Yeah, because, yep, okay, this is gonna be right. Alright, so now we're gonna pull this out just like this, and we're gonna leave it like that for the moment. Because the next thing, yeah. So now what we want to do is we want to raise this up again, because that'll help with clearance. We want to bring this arm out. You can see out all the way, just like that. And this, we're going to ease, and you can't see what I'm doing. So you can see this sort of stops right here. Well, I want to bring this along here, and that's going to bring our arms out just like that. Now we can bring this back like this and this forward till it tabs in, and that's gonna finish off our legs. Can rotate these arms around. We want to rotate this piece around and bring it in just like this. And then we want to rotate the hand, and that's going to finish up that arm. Now here, rotate the arm, rotate here, and whoops, rotate here, and then rotate the hand. Now this piece is going to rotate down, and it's going to sort of just like click down. And the final piece, I'm going to open this up, bring out the head just like this until we're in there like that. Rotate the head all the way around, bring the cockpit back in, and here we have Sideways in his double evil glory. Like, I mean, something like that. And he's pretty cool looking. I do like his design. I like how unique it is, how different it is. Like, it is definitely, again, with the Cybertron figures, like a very unique, very cool design. Something that we hadn't seen before, and honestly, we haven't really seen since. And the name of the character was one they introduced a similar type of character in Armada, and then like he disappeared in Energon, and then they brought this character back. Whole new look, whole new background, different voice actor, all that. So not sure if it's the same character in the trilogy, or if it's just, reuse of a name and then just the way it goes. But let's take a look at his head, and you can see very cool, unique head sculpt. I love the horns, that gold coming down, or kind of bronzish gold, the black, the translucent orange, which is also light piped very, very nicely. So very cool to have that. I mean, he just looks like, oh, it has that, with the face, that Transformers Prime Soundwave vibe, where there isn't really a face, it's just a blank mask type of thing. But he doesn't need it, because his expressions are still very easy to figure out. Oh, now you can see the big cockpit is his chest. Of course, this is now like his arm cannon type of thing. Very cool on that. Oh, I mean, it looks good. I love it. Now, the difference I was saying with the Takara and the Hasbro, the Takara, you can see these little, like, lips type of thing. The Hasbro wasn't quite as prominent. No idea why they made such a change. I mean, it's not like they were sharp, but Hasbro, like, made slight cuts on them to even them out or something. It was ridiculous. I don't know what to tell you on that. I mean, But Hasbro back in that day, you know, it was what it was. I mean, that's my one issue. Like, I understand there's child safety laws in the U.S. that Japan doesn't have, but I mean, come on. I know that we can teach our kids to be smarter than the child safety laws apparently think that we can. I mean, I mean, but yeah. So articulation, the head just spins. Can't really look up or down. Arms can go out that far. Full 360. We've got bicep swivel. Whoops. We've got 90 on the elbow. And of course, we've got wrist rotation, so that's nice. Nothing for a waist. He can kick forward. Very high kick. Kick back. Quite a bit. We've got full Van Damme. Got thigh swivel. Got slightly over 90 on the knee. And the feet can move back and forth. You can move the heel separately. So you can get some really nice positions with him on the articulation side. And of course, like I said, this can be used. Only thing I wish... Okay, hold on. Yeah, the only thing that like I really wish was that these pieces like had a locking point or a slight thoop. Like that would have been much better because they can be quite loose. Like, I mean, although you can see like everything on him is rather loose, like the ball joints and all that. Like I'm trying to get him into a decent standing pose, and there we go. But yeah, no, you can. Let me bring you down a little bit more. Can use his Cyberkey in robot mode. There we go, just like that, and pa-boom. There, it almost looks like it's a big crossbow or something on his arm. I think that's how he uses it in the show too, as like a type of crossbow energy weapon. So, hey, it works, right? So yeah, let me unplug that, plug that back in. Get him standing straight. See, like I said, that's so many things like just are loose. Like, oh, come on. Or feel loose. Like I need to get some of that Kiki's joint fix and tighten up quite a few of my figures. But definitely him. Great figure, but like everything just is very loose. But yeah, that is Transformers Cybertron Sideways. Double agent, in a way. I mean, technically, from a whole another like interdimensional planet that has a thing against the Transformers. So yeah, looking for the Cyberkeys for his own agenda. While manipulating Starscream and the Autobots in ways. But if you're interested in the story, definitely watch Transformers Cybertron. It is a little slow going. You will get that goofy childlike comedy in a lot of episodes, especially earlier episodes, which is not uncommon for early to mid 2000s shows. Well, even earlier than that. But still, all in all, you give it a chance. Good show. And, you know, characters like this, I mean, it did do things that you would not expect a child show to do. So, yeah. The figure, definitely recommend. Love it. Another figure I'm so happy to have in my collection. Very happy with. Love the unique design, the look, the colors. I mean, that orange just pops with the black, and it works. It looks so good. So, yeah. That is all I have to say about Transformers Cybertron Sideways. I hope you got some good information out of this. If you are looking for this, I hope you find him at a decent price, or a price that you feel is fair. After all, I support my fellow collectors on their hunts for the gems for their collection that they are looking for. So always sending out positive vibes to you guys when you're hunting for figures, especially older figures like this. So that is going to be it for me on this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.